So you had the visit of the DC, and the DC wants you to accept this development that obviously they want for the district, but you're not comfortable with the way it is done. So I believe we could say that you're not satisfied with the answer of the DC.
Yes.
So what are you doing next?
Yeah, the next step we took was that to say, no, we are not satisfied with the response from the office of the DC. Then we said, no, I think the best thing we can do is we have to have an audience with the state president. Then this was agreed by the entire community. Then from there, we wrote a letter and we started looking for funds. Then 4 of us, we took the letter to OPC.
To the Office of President and Cabinet.
Yes.
You were well received.
Yes.
We
Well
were well
received.
prepared as well.
In fact, we are saved to warmly by the Deputy Secretary to the President, to OPC there. So we are warmly welcomed, and they received us very well, and we have a discussion with him smoothly.
So what do they do next?
We were promised that, okay, since the president was not in the office, he went to Mangochi. They said once he's back, then you will get a response from this office. So then he came back.
I believe that they took all your grievances seriously,
Yeah.
and they sent a fact-finding mission to the mountain. Tell me of it all. Tell me of the fact-finding mission.
That's true. After we submitted our letter to the OPC, then it took us about a month, close to a month, without getting the response. Then now we started asking. Then after asking them, they said no, wait. Then after some few weeks, then we find a team from OPC camp.
Tell me of the team. How many of them? How many cars? Is it all people from OPC or people from?
Not all from OPC. There were about 3 cars, and there were people from OPC. Some there were from Zuzu, from Lumbi. So there were about 3 or 4 vehicles, Porsche ones.
I'm sure.
Porsche
And
ones,
you-
Yeah, so they came. Then they said, no, we have come here. We are on the fact-finding mission. They welcome them. And from there,
You show them
now
around.
they brought the letter which we wrote. So they started asking the community. So it was like also a stakeholders meeting. So they said, okay, they were asking the notice, but they said, we want to get the information from people. So they were asking people, how do you know, what do you know about this letter? So people they were asking, they were answering, no, we know this letter.
But people
Who
know
wrote
indeed
this?
the
And
letter.
They said, no, we are the ones. So there were, a lot of questions which they asked.
They wanted to find out who had written the letter.
Yes, and from there, they said, can you take us to the field?
Uh-huh.
Then we said, no problem. Then we went with them. So we showed them the walls. We showed them where the damaged walls. So, of course, they visited about 3 to 5 places. And from there, they said, no, we have proved for ourselves.
Another moment of their fact-finding mission was Lotus still present? Were they there? Were the drilling machines of Lotus, were they still present on the mountain when the fact-finding mission took place?
Yes,
They were.
yeah. Some
Okay.
they were not covered.
So they were also, they could, the fact-finding mission
Yes.
could find out that
Yes.
yes, it was noisy,
Yes.
yes, there was
Exactly.
dust, yes. Very
Yes,
interesting.
exactly.
How did they? Did you have any feeling of okay? I believe it was a true fact-finding mission because from Lilongwe they could not see what was there.
Mhm.
So were they surprised at what they saw?
They were really surprised to see what
Mm.
we put in our radar was true. So they were also, I mean, they were also happy
To
know
know.
that the issues which we raised. They were there.
Yeah, good community, well organized. So now the fact-finding mission goes back to Lilongwe or wherever they came from, and then you hear from them later on, and then they find, as you say, that everything that the concerned group has stated is
Yeah.
correct.
After they came, then they did their work. They were assigned, and from there, after the meeting, the raft, then about a month or so, then they called us. They said, "No, we are coming to your site also to give you the right response." So I said, "No, you come." Then they came with a document now, and
Are you allowed to say what the document says?
yeah, we are, of course.
Then share the success.
Yes, we are shown the document. They said, "This is the document." They started, I mean, leading to us issues, points. Then they said, "Okay, now the HE has given us the mandate that the mining should stop." So we are very
Exploration
happy.
had to stop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Success.
It has to stop. So it was a success story to us.
Mhm.
And with that, we are comfortable because that is what we wanted.
That is excellent. If
Yeah.
you could, what would you attribute your success to? What do you think led you to success? Ah, you had not thought about that.
Of course, it's software there because if we are not successful, I think things were not going to be okay.
You would have
be-
gone further.
Yeah, because you know, it would have been like we are working against the government. But what we did, it was not bad.
No.
Yeah, so to us, that was achievement. Yeah.
It is a success story.
Yes, sure.